Thought you were
coming
gonna
back.
cover up that logo.
I don't have tape.
All right.
I'll stop right now and start.
No, it's fine.
If we can.
Will
All
you
right,
will you take your mic though and like there you go. You gotta talk into it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does that sound better?
It does.
It does, yeah.
Prior to what it sounded like before.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Kev.
Are we on?
We're on. Quickshift pod.
Yeah. Let's get a mic check. 1 2 1 2. Kevin.
Yes.
So, we have a lot to talk about. First of all, you went to Vegas this weekend.
I didn't go for the weekend. I went for a night. I went for one night.
That's confirmed.
It's but you flew
I was
back.
there for less than 24
Got us
hours.
2 nights. 2 nights is weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
got
went
there.
to Vegas for a night.
Yeah.
As opposed to the weekend. Big difference.
Well, you went at 8 p.m. on a Friday and you left.
No. I went at 7 p.m.
You landed at 8.
and I was back in my house by 6 o'clock the next day. 6 p.m.
What does the flight look like drink wise? What do you put down on that LA to Vegas flight? 2?
No, I only, you know what?
Yeah.
Normally I don't drink at all, but that was so late. We left late, so we played right through. So yeah, I had a vodka soda.
Right. Normally I don't drink at all.
No, I mean if we were landing
if it's after 5 p.m. I will have a drink.
If we were landed at 5, I would have never.
Right, but the party
'Cause I
starts
would've been
once you
able
get
to-
on the plane. Yeah.
What if it was a
Not
Saturday?
necessarily.
When it's a quick trip.
No, my point is that like when it was so late in the game, we literally, like Sean said, we went in, dropped our bags, and turned around, and we're out the door.
Right. I think I texted you. I go, you hit the limo again at the airport.
Oh,
that was a
yeah.
veteran move.
Oh, I wish we had the video.
I think
We
I got
did.
it somewhere
We
in
got it.
somewhere in the archives.
Kevin got you have the video of Kevin getting the limo guy in Vegas?
Not like flagging him down.
Oh
no.
yeah, that was a power
Yeah.
move.
By the way, it was a very sort of G-rated trip because Saturday night, I guess, was the better night.
Did you feel like you missed out, or were you good with your one night?
I was good with the one night.
Yeah.
I'd like to put it in the ether right now that Kevin has an in-person audition.
Can I bleep it instead of cut it?
Yeah, exactly. He's
Cut.
Total cut. Okay.
That's cut.
and I want. No,
More.
it's. I just put it in the ether. Okay.
You didn't put it in the ether. I told you.
Yeah, and then I put it in the ether.
I told you.
I have a totally different position on this.
But you don't get to have a position in my fucking life than what I do, bro.
That's fair. Is the bleep okay?
You guys are fucking assholes.
What? How am I the asshole?
Hey, can we run the package? Baby?
How was the Fountain Blue?
It was great.
Yeah, good hotel.
Good hotel.
He did say that it's a very vertical hotel.
It's smart because it's vertical.
Right.
Think about
I
it.
appreciate that.
A lot of
about it.
escalators,
Yeah.
but there's no that encore where it's
Right.
a half-mile walk to this
Right.
place or
Right.
that place. It's just,
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. Hold on a second.
Are you high?
Dude, he's got a necklace that holds his pen now. Yes, he's high.
Kevin,
Pull it
they
together,
built a vertical hotel in Vegas so you can just go escalator to the next floor and you don't have to walk that long mile walk.
Yes.
It seems to be.
Have they not told anyone about this from a marketing standpoint?
Why isn't this on the billboards?
Yes.
Well, you think that was a good plug for it?
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
My
Like
brain
the
just got
casino,
split
the
open.
casino isn't like it's not like, hey, we're playing blackjack. Like you'll know where to find your friends playing blackjack.
You go
It's not
floor
like,
4.
Yeah, you got to cut through a tunnel to another hotel,
Right.
and the food is on another floor, and vice. You know,
It's not a sprawling casino layout.
merchandising, high-end shopping.
So where is it?
The Fountain Blue.
No, I know, but if you say I'm on floor 4,
Oh, I don't know, bro. I mean, now we're just it's
we're
just
going
semantics.
macro.
Now it's just
Semantics.
semantics.
This is
That's unbelievable. This is awesome.
Yeah, you sent this, Sean. This is
Oh.
utterly ridiculous.
Oh,
You want to give us a little narration here?
well, it's 4-time Stanley Cup winner Darren McCarty, who is reinventing himself as a dirt wrestler.
Is it a new?
Yes.
Look at it. I mean,
Because,
look at
by
the
the way-
Lemieux jersey. That's a good little promo there.
Oh, watch. This
But he's got. I feel like he's good.
he is
Of course
good.
he's good.
He is good.
I feel like the guy's a
Look at-
superstar in this league already.
Yes. Look at this. Oh.
Oh, he's got the stick. Dude, look at the mat is bloody.
Yes, it is.
Is this like?
He's got
extreme-
lights.
Oh,
He hit him with a halogen.
Yes.
Now he's slashing him.
spanking him. What's that thing? Whoa!
Ow. By the way, that would hurt. Are those like a bunch of
Spikies?
porcupine spikes?
Yeah, they
The
were.
fuck was that, bro?
Yeah, Darren McCarty's hard, bro.
I would like to go to one of those shows.
As would I.
That's
Where I
that's
w-
way cooler than your jiu-jitsu.
where
so
do they?
much.
Where does that? Where do those things take place?
Michigan.
Right.
Holy shit!
Kalamazoo. That's where that is.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else on
No.
Darren McCarty?
Shit.
That's enough.
On to the next
I'd
one.
like to follow that on Instagram.
Yes.
What is
TikTok?
Do we know what the league is called?
I got no idea.
Who's like the Vince McMahon of that league? Who's calling
Is
the
he?
shots?
I
Over there?
think
Probably.
I think he's the
God
commissioner.
bless him.
He created.
Should be. That's
Yes.
right. You got to get dirty a little bit.
Yep.
You got to
He's building something from the ground up, like the fountain blue.
He's getting dirty. He's vertical. He's going vertical like the fountain blue. Bro.
I love this one. You gotta listen to this one.
The rush. Pulls it back there, and now Murphy. Murphy throws the pass across. And that puck's going to go out of play here, and that's going to do it for that sequence right there. 9:25 left. I apologize if I just damaged your eardrums there. It went right over the mesh, right over my head. So
No.
I apologize for that.
No, that's not real.
It's real.
A few people look at me. I'm fine.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh my God!
He
I
can't pull it
apologize for that
together.
one right there, and for saying, "Oh my God," I shouldn't be saying
You're
that.
not allowed
I'm
to
sorry.
say God now.
Okay, so I'm just trying to catch my breath here.
Hold on. He's still out there.
Okay, all right. As we're back to this thing, rush here.
I don't have any words for a meltdown like that.
Dude, that's almost like "And Boom Goes the Dynamite."
He just couldn't pull himself out of that hole.
No, but
He
I
had
mean,
multiple opportunities.
what's that?
to
His
pull
first
himself out
hockey
of the hole.
game?
That's not the point. He clearly is not a pressure guy.
I mean,
I don't know that I want him in a foxhole.
Oh no.
I don't know. I want that guy in a foxhole. Somebody buzzes the tower, and you're going to melt down like that.
that was
You don't want his hand on the button.
I just don't want him on the team. Did he get hit?
I was gonna
No.
say. I want to know what happens if he actually gets hit. Can you imagine that
He
reaction?
got that upset because he caught a little
buzz.
snapper. Yeah,
A little
I don't
buzz.
wanna
he's
Re-
got to go.
I don't want to rehash old stuff, but we started in there and I said, Kev, you're an asshole. Like, actually, I was like, fuck you, Kevin.
Kevin. Yeah, why? What did I do?
I called you twice yesterday because I was so excited to talk about this.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
if we've ever had a connection, if me and you have ever been able to have a moment,
It would have been that.
it would have been that. Yeah. We would have ran around excited like little kids.
Oh, so you love, right? This is amazing, right?
Tell me.
Why I didn't answer the phone?
No.
Yes. Yes.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you know what it is, man. It's chaos over there.
All right, sorry.
Dogs. It's just hard.
Yes,
It's hard.
fair.
To,
Seems like
it's hard
it
to
would have
have a
been
real
news.
call, huh? And plus, you're calling. God only knows.
You're like a dinner time caller too. Whenever I'm sitting down to like start eating, bzz, bzz, Avery call.
just
I don't have anyone
always
to eat dinner with.
because I love talking to Sean. I love talking to Sean on the phone, but he does seem to call at the wrong times.
Yeah.
And also, you don't know. Not saying that
Yeah,
I
you
would
don't
have
wanna
answered
be-
it.
it's the
that could
call-
have not been a Patrick Waugh call. That could have
Could
been
be
a
I
lot
need
of
to get
different
call.
bailed out.
Fair enough.
Could have been a lot of
Old.
calls.
Well, not anymore, but
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Oh, Patrick Waugh. I mean, listen, I don't even know. It's funny because I'm sitting there with a bunch of people. Yes, I'm like trying to explain. I'm like, nobody will even really understand.
You were excited.
Yeah, of course.
What'd you say?
Of course.
What'd you think?
The point is that
Finally?
it's hard to pitch it to somebody. It's hard to pitch it to somebody that doesn't really understand.
Well, what'd you think to yourself? Finally?
I thought,
this
what a
is-
gangster move
Yes.
by Lou Lamoriello.
Right.
Like, because one thing that maybe you could argue the Islanders lack is a little bit of that
Spunk.
spunk, that bite, and he brings that in spades,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, it's crazy what he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
There's that clip, right? Is this? I'm assuming this is the one that we're gonna watch.
This is first the Horvat overtime goal.
Yep, you
How
got to
about
put that
Bo?
one for the new guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Posting in.
By the way, here's the other thing too. I was saying we were talking to O'Brien and those guys the other day. Listen, Bo Horvat's, he's got 19 goals. He's it's gonna, this, Sean. Obviously, comes down to the big goals, bro.
Yeah.
Who's gonna score goals in the playoffs?
Yeah, but what a nice little that's how that was cool. Like Patty, just the one
captain gets him the puck.
Just a little thing like that. So Kevin, hold on, because I'd like to pause, please.
Yeah.
I'd like to give credit where credit is due. Scotty Wilson yesterday said to me, and I wasn't even thinking about this. I was just so happy about the grit. And I was happy that Patrick Waugh was coming back to the NHL because I think he left because maybe they thought he was a little too mean sometimes.
Right.
Mean tweets.
A little aggressive.
Yeah.
Probably don't want to be on his, listen, I guess the question is, the guys on that team have to be pumped right now, yeah?
Kevin, Patrick Waugh, Ilya Sorokin.
Right.
Yeah.
He invented the butterfly, man.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have some great chats.
But, at the same time...
When you like talks.
When you like to
talks.
be a fly
Who better to go to?
Right.
Who better to go to?
At the same time, though, don't you think Patrick Waugh is kind of I'm just going to let this guy do his thing? He's a stud. What am I going to coach him more?
No, that's
he's the coach. Anything you can do to make your guy better,
right.
And you happen to be the best goalie that ever lived, arguably, give or take, top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's mean.
Yeah, he's mean.
I mean,
he called me.
This was his first game
Who called you?
Patrick Waugh.
Dude.
Oh, I got the call last night, yeah.
Wow.
Whoa. I'm kidding. I got the call. That would have been great.
I thought that.
You don't think I would have brought that up already?
Well, I thought that was a shot at Sean because you did text us and say, "Yeah, I called him the other day." He's a mean bastard. This is his first game as a coach ever.
This was?
I believe so.
Oh, that's awesome.
That could also be a Quickshift fact.
Right.
If it is,
Might not
it was. It was.
Will you tap the foam down on your mic?
But hey, so
no. So you up top? Yeah.
Sean, now you tell me.
Yeah.
What about it?
Oh, what about it?
Yeah.
Well,
what does this do?
Yeah, nobody gets nights off now without getting called out. Nobody takes practices off without getting called out. He lets them run. He lets them do whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Want.
Is he going to open up their? Because
Lou and they
play a defensive system, right? But
I'm talking about how they're going to live. You got to remember, Lou just hired his first sort of the guy that he can't really control.
The Joker.
A little bit.
He's got Joker vibes, right?
He
He could just say at any point, "Well, fuck off," right?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Just like he did to the Montreal Canadiens during a game.
Great.
I mean, Patrick was untouchable because he'll just go back to coaching junior and win Memorial
He's
Cups.
obviously going to
Something's going to happen.
Respectfully
say, Lou,
tell Lou, listen, come on, bro.
I think that was part of the conversation that they had.
Had to be, right?
Absolutely.
You tell me, is there a little bit of Tortorella to Patrick Waugh in terms of how he'll handle the media and just being vocal? Or no? He's just way cooler. No? Well, that's why I asked the question.
Wait, what is he grimacing about over there?
I said, is there a little Tortorella to Patrick Waugh in terms of how he handles the media and just an aggressive guy?
I understand that, Sean.
What's wrong with
Sean
the world.
thinking that was a ridiculous question.
I don't think it's that ridiculous.
You're talking.
I'm with you, Sean.
I was going to say feel free to berate me on this question. So
after
It's a ridiculous question.
I don't think it is.
Okay. John
He
Tortorella
just
never
speaks his
played a
mind
single fucking
fully.
game in the NHL.
You know he was going there. You know
all right.
I'm not comparing it that way.
Well, unfortunately, it needs to be done that way.
Okay.
When Patrick Waugh gets mad at the media,
Uh-huh.
all right, Patrick Waugh has every legitimate reason from every angle of the room to be mad from a player standpoint, coach, GM, president. Yeah. He knows every footprint of every NHL fucking arena, locker room, player. So it's different. It hits different. You know, that's like Tommy Lasorda. When you got Lasorda mad, all right, it was a different ballpark.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Don't 4-time Stanley Cup, and he won the
Tommy
Conn
Lasorda.
Smythe, 3 of them. That's a big number.
Gold medal for Canada. I mean, fucking
11-time All-Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch of
guy's the
Vesnies.
best goalie ever, maybe.
Right.
right?
And he could fight. Well, he's up there, right? I mean, it's him, whatever.
It's him and Brodeur.
Brodeur,
Still.
Hasek.
Definitely the most famous goalie of all time.
And
too.
the Flower. Like, I mean, talk about the French goalies still sort of dominating outside of
I
the
don't know.
Russian
If there were
goalies.
one game, one
You'd
big
take
game, winner
Patrick
take all, I feel like I would take Patrick Roy. You'd have to.
What about Fatso?
It's a coin toss, but I take Waugh.
Yeah, I think I would too, actually.
It's a fair question.
Yeah.
Because you know why? I think Waugh won Stanley Cups against better teams than Marty did. That's just
an interesting point.
It's in the weeds there, and you know, they beat Detroit a couple of those years, and
Fair point.
You definitely can't say that Brodeur is better than Patrick Roy.
No.
They just hit that sort of level.
Well, I
and they're
mean,
all kind
I
of-
tossed this in just to give Patrick Roy a little. I don't know what the word is.
Let's roll the clip.
It's a goalie fight, but Patrick Roy had that
I
over
love
Brodeur. Patrick Roy was ready to drop the gloves anytime.
oh, Patty would fight anytime.
Yeah, he would.
I can't wait.
Did you
till
try
two
to fight?
meet.
Did you try to fight Brodeur?
I was on the ice. Okay, there's a great clip of Dominic Hasek sliding into Patrick Roy while I'm shit kicking Pascal Trepanier in the corner. I played against the man. I saw him and his wires cross. I can't wait for you two to meet.
Pascal Trepanier.
Yeah, good, tough little
name.
little player. Good name.
Great
Pascal
name.
Trepanier.
Great name.
He
Great
married a girl that I knew.
Oh,
It's a fun fact.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Not
Ding,
no,
ding,
in a
ding.
weird way.
I
No,
didn't
in a
think
weird
so.
way.
I thought this was cool. The Ovechkin goal, that's like the highlight of his career, maybe. Austin Matthews is in the stands. Gretzky is coaching.
Oh, what a
it's
trifecta.
It's a little bit of a simulation kind of thing.
By the
here.
way, great pick stitch.
That was I shout out BR Hockey
Teddy?
or something. Not Teddy. Definitely not Teddy.
Teddy
I mean,
got
this
that
goal.
one?
Yeah, it was a good goal.
It's a good goal.
It's a ridiculous goal.
Yeah.
You don't
The
think that?
kid that scored the goal.
I feel
Tippett
like
in
he
Philly.
scored better goals than that, bro.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
he
it's
did.
it's a little bit lucky, but I think if you had a Ovechkin top 10, that's always going to be number one just because of the absurdity.
He's just had some powerful, big, heavy hitter.
Yeah, but he was
Goals.
different back in the day when he had the tinted visor.
Yeah, illegal.
Yep. This was a good little tilt the other day.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah. Yeah, this was nice.
Ooh.
Let's go. Here we
Center
go.
ice.
Center ice, yeah.
Here we go.
Canadian
Couple of big
Senators.
boys. Couple of
It's a
big
big
boys.
moment
Nice
for-
little switch.
Big moment for these guys.
That a boy. Oh,
Yeah, quick.
all right.
Yeah,
know,
okay.
You know what the best thing about fighting too in the NHL is that if you really, really, really just give it your all, you get the
You get
the
the
props
win.
from everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
All you got to really do is go out there and give it your all.
Oh, that was interesting.
Oh, I like this. So this is your boy Kev, obviously. Tavares.
You hear guys talk about confidence and how it can be fickle. Like, do you ever deal with that? You always seem very even keel with us, like so processed. Like, do you ever deal with confidence issues?
Well, I'm human too, so
Yes,
you know, there's emotions you feel throughout the game, but I think those are, you know, things that I've learned throughout my career, and just you know, refocusing and sticking
What
with your
the fuck,
habits.
Scotty?
and,
Were you trying to
that's
give
all
me a
process.
feel-good moment about
How
John
you go about
Tavares
business.
saying,
So, you know, I believe confidence is a choice. So, obviously,
Oh, okay.
I think I've established myself well in the league, and knowing the success that I've had in the past, obviously a lot of belief in myself. So, but in saying that, you got to go out there and prove it every
By the
single
way,
day.
I would say I joke around just because
Yeah, it's fun.
such a teed up.
you
Yeah,
guys
but
burned
they-
his jerseys.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
teenagers.
One kid. I don't want to get into
Whatever,
this.
it's fine.
How could you not like John
Yes.
Tavares? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
He's a likable guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of wallpapery. He's a little boring.
But I'm saying, like, I'm with Sean. I thought that was a
Confidence is a choice. That
Well,
was actually so poetic.
That's
and
what I wanted to
beautiful,
build
like,
off of.
Yeah.
Fuck, I could become like a John Tavares fan after that.
By the way,
Yep.
and you could argue that's why he's the captain. Like, he just had a captain moment.
That
right
was
there.
yeah. Just the shoulders.
You know what, John? Let bygones be bygones. Good
Wow.
speech, bro.
Wow. That's a moment right there on Quickshift
Holy-
Podcast. That's a moment.
I have goosebumps.
You could also put that on a T-shirt.
But which one?
The confidence quote. That's not a bad tee.
or bygones be
Teddy!
gone.
That's not a bad tee.
Are we ending on this? Because this is
No, we're
fun.
not ending on this.
All right.
But
lock up your moms.
yeah, the worm. The worm is headed to Edmonton. Here he is practicing. Looks
What a
good.
redemption.
Looks
By
good.
the way,
a
watch
fucking
them go
comeback.
watch them go on a run.
They've
Very
won
They're hot,
12
right?
in a row.
Right. They got this guy.
What a
By the
comeback.
way, you know what? That's a hockey story for you right there, kids.
Yeah, it is.
What is the front office dynamic here, though? Like, other teams had to have been looking at him.
Deny.
What do you mean?
I mean, well, where are we? What happened?
We're just gonna pretend like nothing happened, and he's just here. He's
Yes.
magically here now.
We didn't send a memo. Hey, we just signed a sexual predator
Whoa,
who likes
alleged.
to really get his whiskey lips on.
All right, we have 3 beeps that I have to edit in now.
Wait a second.
Oh, I can't say that?
I mean, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Well,
I'm
what-
just trying to protect you. I don't think he's a sexual.
Oh, shit.
I don't think he's a sexual
Yeah, I mean,
predator.
one could argue.
Was
that
I
that was-
making quite the assumption there?
Yes.
Okay, so when he gets
We truly
drunk,
have no
he gets
idea.
horny and he likes to grab.
We have no idea what truly happened.
Grab him by the
Really,
pussy?
we really don't. And by the way, what's really
Sorry,
shameful,
guys. I'm
What's
sorry
really shameful,
here.
Sean, is that you don't know. You should at least be able to
Right.
find out.
hmm
Your stuff comes from like a
Right.
weird like Reddit site.
Listen,
Like,
gentlemen,
Right.
this has been. Let's not
Well, he
forget.
just makes up his own narratives. Is really what it is.
Right.
Okay,
He
first of
believes them too.
I know he does.
holy shit, I'm getting fucking gaslit right now. Is that what you would call it?
I don't
Guys,
know
do
what
you
I
remember
would
this
call it.
was the biggest story in not just hockey, all of sports?
For a
okay?
moment, yeah.
For
Goes to
2
show that if it was
weeks.
so bad, he wouldn't be on Edmonton.
Right.
And I'm not saying it was good. I'm saying if it were
The
whatever
Chicago
you're talking
Blackhawks trainer jerked off the Black Aces.
That has nothing to do with him.
It was the same organization.
Yeah. That is a
Hold
valid.
on,
That's
what
a
the fuck?
No, no, no.
Who
You're-
are-
okay.
Hang on.
I
That's
see.
a valid
Who am I
point.
talking
That's a
to
valid
here?
point.
So
That's a
you're-
fair point.
Right. Okay.
They'll
You're
cover
saying
up.
that
They'll
the
cover up bad
organization is
conduct.
not to be trusted under
Correct.
any circumstances.
That's
no,
fair.
no one
That's
is
fair.
to be trusted.
Fair enough.
But I also don't think that
The
Corey
fuck
Perry
just-
did anything where he broke the law. And if you call him a sexual predator, that would allude to
By the way,
breaking the law.
that massage therapist
Yeah.
then went to the University of Michigan because they swept it under the rug and
Tugged
jerked
off
off
a few
more
more
players.
people.
Don't shoot the messenger.
I know. Well, I'm
You just
just.
got uncomfortable.
So
right?
you're-
That was an
no,
uncomfortable
Well, I'm just like.
moment.
I'm
You're
just like.
saying
That's
you're-
a bad look for the
What is
Hawks.
going on?
You're saying that it's
Bad look for the Hawks. It is.
It's just like it's just
There's a class action lawsuit. The guy's name's Chris Beach, I believe is his name.
like they have to do
The player?
anything to shut something down. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. But I also said you made up false narratives because you called me on Friday and you go, "Hey, got a box to the Rangers Kings on Saturday night," and we got.
You know why I
you-
didn't want to go?
You came in and you were like, it's just not the same as it used to be. I don't love both of these teams. No, you have to stay. You have to stay.
No, you can't leave.
Yeah, you
bro.
can't leave. And this is Quick's.
Pull your
this-
microphone right back up
This,
there.
this is Quick's return to crypto.com
You
arena.
didn't tell me it was that.
I didn't realize
They
it.
gave him a fucking great moment. Did they play him?
He got a little leaky. Yeah, he
played him, yeah.
he started. Yeah,
Who won?
it's a good
They
question.
lost 2-1.
Did they?
The Rangers did. Yeah,
The Rangers got the win?
they won. No, they lost. Kings won 2-1.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm realizing.
Did he cry?
Yeah, he got a little leaky there. I wouldn't say full cry.
How did he not cry, man?
I mean, he kind of is.
No, he's
He's
not.
feeling the moment.
See, what do you want him to be like?
There's no tears
pouring
running down
tears?
his cheeks. Like that's strong, bro.
I mean, that's as
Hold
close as
on,
you're
let's
gonna get.
see. Yeah, he didn't cry.
I told you. Okay, look. I
Do we
want
get to
say,
watch
I
this
want
again?
to say this. I want to
What's
say this
different?
about Jonathan Quick. I want to say this about Jonathan Quick. I've
Yeah.
said this before.
Yeah.
Kobe, Shaq, some of the great. Like I get it, right? And of course, I don't want to. Within context, that's the greatest performance that I've ever seen with my own eyes.
What?
Jonathan Quick in 2012.
Wow.
Like where I had season tickets that year. Like I'd not seen anything like that
Yeah.
in person.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
And because he got traded, you kind of forget that it's like Kopitar, Doughty, Quick.
Yeah.
People kind of forget that.
I would.
And Dustin Brown too.
Honestly, when it's all said and done, outside of Kopitar, I would say it would have to be Quick. Would be number 2.
Absolutely.
Right?
I mean, Conn Smythe.
By the way,
winner.
statue shit.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
also the first Stanley Cup. for the organization.
First 2 Stanley Cups,
Right.
and he won the Conn Smythe.
Yeah.
It just was like, dude, think about those series when they played like Anaheim, that 7 games they came back.
Yeah.
He's
Dude,
just
the
a
finals against
clutch
the Rangers.
warrior.
Yeah, for sure. And
And obviously, he's not Patrick Waugh.
Yeah.
But outside of the Mount Rushmore of goalies, I would take Jonathan Quick any day. The one winner take all one game, Jonathan Quick, 2012.
In his prime.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I scored on him.
Yeah.
Oh, remember you told him that, and
I did.
Scotty told him that. And,
Well, you forced
In
me
Vegas.
to.
You told him that after he won the Stanley Cup that night.
Well, I mean,
What time? Like how many hours after the game?
This is a little bit of a gaslight. Connolly went up to him and goes, "This guy claims he scored on
first
you."
of all-
6 hours after.
First of all, I didn't go up to him.
You did.
We
met.
We met
They,
up together. I didn't
they-
go up to him.
Right.
We were talking.
You didn't seek him out.
I did not seek him out. I love him, and I
Yeah.
would. By the way,
You guys are
I would have
boys.
seeked him out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I said to him, and he knew that's all. He also knew the bit right away.
He knew
I
the
looked
bit.
at him and I said, apparently my boy Scotty scored on you at some point. And you know what he said? No way.
Yeah.
right?
No,
And then-
he goes.
So you guys
he
had
goes
to-
when?
Then they did the bit. They
We
no, they
did the
rim
bit.
the whole bit.
Yeah, we did.
They ran the whole
Yeah.
bit. It was
If
great.
you, see,
It
if
was
you
a
look
nice
up
moment.
if you look up at the tree, see leprechaun, say yeah.
No, so I want to put news clips at the end of every one.
Oh,
It's a rainy.
please do.
It's a rainy day
By the way,
here
this will never die.
and
I
undefeated.
caught up with
This
Chelsea
is
and
it?
Michael, who were jogging by and were nice to just stop
Have
for
you
a
never
quick
seen this
second.
song?
I just
Well,
saw
listen
this.
to how
What are you running?
pretentious
You're
she
saying it was
says.
really good out?
It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact on its dry snow, so your feet don't get
Pretentious
wet.
bastards.
What have you seen while you've been out running?
It's been a lot of fun. There's a lot of other runners
Is it
and
not?
more skiers than runners for sure. I think they've got a little bit of the advantage.
Just
of the whole
fucking milquetoast.
striding
But I have that
thing,
jacket.
It's nice to not be out here.
Keep on the run. Sorry to have kept you, but I appreciate you guys talking with us. All right, thanks. We've seen a lot of people out here,
hold
like you said,
on.
running,
Hold on a
sledding,
second.
just enjoying it. One thing, oops,
Have you not
that
seen
can
that, bro?
happen, unfortunately. Looks like Chelsea's okay. You okay?
You can't write humor like that.
Yes.
You can't
okay.
write humor like that.
But she also was like,
No, it's the perfect conditions.
No, the perfect texture.
the perfect texture.
How did she
It's
even?
low impact on your ankles.
Can I tell you what?
fucking spoiled
Can I
brat.
tell you
what
what
a
I?
spoiled little brat.
Can I tell you what I
But
felt?
Scotty, have you ever seen me wear that jacket? I have that identical
Holy
jacket. You know my silver jacket?
The
That's
two,
it.
the two-tone.
I got it in the car. I'll put it
think
on. I'll
that's
wear it for
two-tone.
the end of the episode.
Oh my god.
No, it
That's
reflects
the, it's
light.
the end.
Reflects light.
Jesus.
Sean, I can't believe you never saw that before.
I can't believe you haven't seen
By the
that.
Can I
way,
tell you what I just
Listen,
saw?
not a day goes by that she doesn't wake up
Where
and go,
is
why
that?
the fuck would I say
Why would
that?"
I say that?
Not a day goes by.
But it's
That's
also
in her
like
DNA. That's in her fabric. I felt like I was in
Every person in
eating
her
quiche
life,
somewhere.
every person in her life, she will go, oh, that's my friend Julia. You know, she's the one. that picked it up."
she also might be a vegetable now because she fucking slammed her head off the pavement. Like,
You know, hey, my friend Julia's gonna come. She's the one that bit the dust.
on Channel
That
5.
fucking ate shit, bro. I think something like 9 billion people have seen it.
Quickshift.
It's been viewed 9 billion times.